Every morning, an AI reads my Google Calendar and coaches me on my day. It tells me when I'm overcommitted, my back-to-back meeting chains, it flags them out for me. It finds my best window to focus and tells me exactly what to cancel. No API keys, no OAuth, 5-minute setup, and I'm giving it out for free. I put it for free on sale on Gumroad. I'll leave the link in my description. You can go grab it there if you want it. My name is Richard and I'm a development coach in the AAA Accelerator, the biggest AI community in the world. Yep. I build AI systems for my life and my business, and I'm showing you everything on YouTube. Today, I'm going to build this entirely from scratch using Claude Code in an empty folder, just one prompt, well, not one prompt, but like 3 or 4 prompts, and I will show you why Claude Code skills might be the most valuable thing you can build and sell right now. So here's the thing about calendars, or Google Calendar in this case, is that it shows you what is on your schedule, but it doesn't tell you whether you should be doing any of it. You open your calendar on Monday morning, you have 8 meetings waiting for you, all back to back. No gaps, no breaks, and you just accept it. Like, you don't question it, you don't ask which of this can I skip, where's my focus time, where's my prep time, am I going to burn out by Wednesday, by Friday? Your calendar at this point has become a to-do list that other people pretty much write for you, and most of us, we just let it happen. But what if your calendar could actually coach you? What if your calendar could actually coach you? Not just show you events, but analyze your day, flag problems, and tell you what to change. That is exactly what I built, and I'm going to show you all of that right now. So this right here is my visual editor. This is my workspace on the left. This is an empty folder with just one Claude.md file that pretty much says this is a standalone project. Do not reference, import, or use files from any other folder on this system. The reason why I did this is when we start running Claude in this workspace, we do not want Claude to step out and go touch things it shouldn't touch, pretty much. So now I'm going to, so there are 2 ways you can run Claude. You can either run Claude through the UI, which is by opening up your Claude Code after getting the extension. You install it and it becomes available for you on your editor. Let me close this. It becomes available on your editor. But I have Claude Code, I have Codex. I think I need to get Gemini. I'm sorry, my curiosity just got the best of me. I'm sorry. Now, see, I don't even know if it's called Gemini Code Assist. It's giving though. I'll come back for this. I don't use Gemini to code pretty much, but I mean, I use the API but not the UI, which is what I'm going to be showing you guys next. So terminal, you can click here to open the terminal, but I like to use the keyboard. It's faster for me. Oh, okay, I had the terminal open before. Let me close this. Let me close this editor. Let me take this up. So right now I'm going to log into Claude using the CLI by just typing Claude. Now it's asking me if I trust the folder, the workspace we're in. I say yes, I do trust the folder. Nothing crazy in there, and bam, we're inside of Claude Code's CLI. This is sort of an access to Claude Code's server pretty much, where Claude Code is running on the back end. So right now we are going to prompt it and give it's our first prompt to pretty much build the Python script. We're going to be using a Python script here with a calendar iCal URL. You can get that in your settings in your calendar. We're going to do all of that right now. And so we're going to speak into this because I prefer to speak than to type. And I have a script pre-written for this, so I'm just going to read it out. Thank you for telling me. These are sets. 11 p.m. Okay, I have 2 minutes, 2 hours left. Okay. Build me a Python script that reads my Google Calendar through an iCal URL and give me a morning coaching brief. It should tell me how many meetings I have, find my free blocks, and flag every back-to-back chains of meetings, and give me direct coaching advice. Not generic, actually make it opinionated, like a real productivity coach telling me what to cancel and what to protect. Use the or create an environment file and create a coach calendar iCal URL environment variable. Also create a time zone variable because my time zone is US Central. No OAuth, no API keys, just the secret iCal address that I'll be giving you from Google Calendar. Use iCalendar, recurring iCal events, and request packages. Okay, that it is right there. Okay. Build me a Python script that reads my Google Calendar through an iCal URL and give me a morning coaching brief. It should tell me how many meetings I have, find my free blocks, flag every back-to-back chain of meetings, and give me direct coaching advice. Not generic, actually make it opinionated, like a real productivity coach telling me what to cancel and what to protect. Use the or create. Okay. I was going to say create an environment file and create a coaching calendar iCal URL environment variable. Also create a time zone variable because my time zone is US Central. No OAuth, no API keys. It knows what I meant there. So we're going to send this in and we're going to let Claude get to work. So right now it's brainstorming. It's trying to figure out what's going on. It's using a brainstorming skill, which is what we are going to end up creating right now, which will be the second prompt. So right now we are just building out the script that will communicate with my calendar. So while this is building out, let's go grab the URL, well, the iCal URL secret. But let me see what it's trying to say here. It says this is a fresh project. True. You have a solid understanding. Yes, I do. So how do I want to run this? A terminal script. You run Python coach each morning and read the output in your terminal. Yes, for demo we can do that. Maybe in another video I will show you how to send that brief to your Telegram every morning, waiting for you as early as 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. on a schedule. Either you use a cron job or a task scheduler, or you spin up a cheap $5 server where you can run a lot of automated tasks, or you can use no-code automations out there. So the options are endless if you do not want to keep your PC running. So we can still do the HTML reports, which generates a styled HTML file you open in the browser. Yeah, that would look nice. That would look nice. Then terminal with color, rich formatted terminal outputs with sections, color, and emphasis. Let's do D. Okay, let's do A. Let's do A and B. Let's do A and B. Let's do A and B. Or let's do A first and B. It don't matter. A and B, A first and B. Okay. So we're going to get the output in my terminal and also get a link to an HTML file. I don't know why I just wanted that to happen. I just like seeing what it's creating or how it puts things together. I will give you access to my Google Calendar so that you can see all of my meetings, tasks, and pretty much how I spend my day. Hence why I told you to create an environment file that needs the iCal URL, which I will be getting for you. For reference, if you want to know what the Python coach might look like, read the prompts that I gave you. It's trying to get into my nerves. Oh, man, 9 to 5, just, well, use the data in the calendar. Damn. Asking me, you can get it from there, or you can infer from there. So right now it says smart. Let the data speak. The coach will analyze your actual calendar patterns to figure out your norms and flag deviations. Here's the design. The architecture is a single Python script plus an environment file. The outputs to output modes, terminal default HTML. Second, it pulls my iCal feed. Okay, it parses. Okay, analyzes. Okay, it gives opinionated advices. And if you want to actually, I understand what it was asking there. It kind of wants to know what structure works best, and the reason why I'm telling it to use that is because instead of asking me why don't I wanted it to just go infer from my work schedule, because what if my work schedule, I like the 9 to 5, at the same time I'm still cool with the 8 to 6, so it should just go there and infer. No add coded work hours. The coach infers your day boundaries from the first and last event. Working hours default to 8 to 18 as a fallback if the calendar is empty. Back-to-back threshold, less than 5 minutes gap between meetings. Free block minimum. Python to load the HTML outputs, a self-contained single file. Yes, Yes, the design looks good, but I should be very clear about this. The environment file you'll be creating will be created in this root. You're not to pull any calendar from any other location. Just like the Claude.md says, this is a single standalone project. Everything remains within this workspace. Okay. This is a thing with crystal clear. I bet. No external references. Let me save the design doc and move to implementation planning. So right now, and I'm going to tell it to reference my calendar coach in case it needs, you can only reference my calendar coach in Richie OS. Check one of my modules, the calendar coach, if you just want the reference on what I'm trying to build here. Again, this is a standalone project that is just for reference. Thank you. Yeah, I say thank you so they don't, so the robots, when they take over, they spare me. Let me be. Okay. So right now it is writing the plan after checking out a pattern that I currently use for myself. So yes, it's okay. Checked the design plan that I used to build mine. Okay, that's fine. Then it went further. I saw it's in. I saw this thing go into, unless maybe it's in my head, but I thought I saw. Okay, yeah, Control O, search for one pattern. Yeah, I know I saw it go into like the folder to actually go check the Python script itself. So right now it's writing the plan. It's a full plan based. So this is the doc. It's writing out the plan on how it's going to pretty much create the